I'm going to be testing if I can take down this airship with different kinds of railguns I made over the years. Well, first, let's get this thing into the air first, because how am I going to do this without getting into the air? It's kind of stupid. Alright, we got the hover mode activated. There we go. Alright, that railgun VTOL is still over there, but not to that point yet.
Rain, rock, bounce, lock me in the trance. Roll too deep, can't break from the dance. Rain, rock, bounce, feet won't let me.
Here we go. Alright. Here's the first railgun I ever made. Wow, there's a no scope on it too. Gotta use some iron sights. Gotta perfect my aim. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Ill. That went off target. Way off target, actually. There's probably a lot of drag on that bullet. Don't mind my horrible pronunciation. Oh, I just can't speak today.
Rain, rock, bounce, lock me in the trance. Roll too deep, can't break from the dance. Rain, rock, bounce, feet won't let me out. Pixels in my mouth and I'm wired with the crowd.
Let's try this one. This is my first attempt at a magazine-fed railgun. You know what? This thing's pure trash. I can't even aim up. Alright, here's this one. This one's a high velocity railgun, so this better work. I gotta use iron sights too. 3, 2, 1. No. Alright, let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Alright, the iron sights are not in sync with it. 3, 2, 1. I'm in disbelief. This used to be my handy dandy railgun, the one I can actually rely on. Alright, let's try this one, this melee mech. Now, something I realized with this mech is the round is being affected by a lot of drag. You can see that ball right there with the anchor pins. That has a lot of drag on it because there's more surface area, but we gotta try. Ooh, yeah, that airship's pretty far away. I'm gonna get that real quick. I'm gonna get out a flying railgun. Don't mind the amount of gyros I have on this thing. I made this thing a year after I started playing. You gotta work now. You gotta work. Please work. I only got one confirmed kill with you. Hey, that's a pretty good job. Oh no. Yeah, that did something. You can see it falling down right here. Yeah, so that railgun can absolutely take down this airship, but we gotta keep on testing. Alright, so flying railgun absolutely works, so that one gets the pass. Let's try something else. No, that's a literal barcode scanner. Where is it? No, an AI cannot detect that. I know. Let's try out this guy with the insanely outdated missile. Alright, let's see if this guy can actually track on to the airship. Launching 3, 2, 1. It's tracking. No, it can't. No, it cannot hit it. It's tracking. Yep, airship. Yes, do something. It just stuck on. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Nothing. Alright, again. 3, 2, 1. Yes! No! Told you this missile was insanely outdated. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Wow. Alright, 3, 2, 1. That was insanely off target. Wow, but it's still tracking. This thing has some good tracking. Oh, that can take down the airship. Yeah, that can definitely take down the airship. That one gets a pass. Now it's time for the thing I was gonna say. We need the monster. So I'm gonna bring out the monster right now. But before I need the airship again because it got taken down. Which railgun should I pull out? Yeah, I'm pulling out the 3A. Or you know what? No, I'm not pulling out the 3A. The 3A is pretty overkill. Where did it go? I'm pulling out this guy, the Railgun VTOL, which has barely got any screen time on this channel. If this thing is not a definite yes, I'm gonna be surprised because these things travel at like 500 to 600 miles per hour. Alright, 3, 2, 1. That was a deflection. 3, 2, 1.